math and English tests that I might have to take to get into some of these schools?
Yes, they look at your ACT scores, your SAT scores. Also, they look at your entrance scores, test scores, to get into the university, to see where your level is at.
What if, when I went to high school, I was an AP English and AP Math and History major, and I came out with college credit. So I've already taken those courses before. Maybe I don't want to take those courses.
But you still have to, because that's the university requirement.
Okay, I can't test out of them or anything like that?
You can test out of them. You can.
Is that cost prohibitive or?
It's not going to cost you anything, but it's to see where you are, at what level of skills you're at.
So most of these institutions have placement tests.
Right. They'll place you where they need to be. For example, if English is your second language, okay, and you're having problems with English, they may give you a remedial English course that you still pay for. Okay, you're still paying for that remedial English course. Okay, but you haven't started your college English class yet, so you have to build up to that class. Okay, so that's at a four-year university. At a two-year university, you may take it, but it's still going towards your college credit.
So let me get this right. Now, what if I don't have time to spend a whole lot of time in school? 2 years is still a whole lot of time for me. Wouldn't I be just as well to go to a vocational school where I'm going to get my certification in medical assistant or maybe business certification or something?
Those are what we call vocational schools, that they only have 10 to 12 months to get your degree. Yeah.
Now we're talking, man. Now I can live with that.
Right. You can live with that.
You mean in 10 to 15 months, I could walk out with my certification in business?
Right. You can walk out there with a certification, but here's the difference. You won't have a degree, you'll have a certificate. And that's a big difference. Okay?
Can I get a job? I mean, if I can get a job, that's what I need. I mean, I'm unemployed, man.
Yes, you can get a job. Yes.
With that certification?
With the certification, you can get a job.
What's the downside of it?
The downside of it is this. You're going to look at the bottom of the totem pole with that.
So you're saying I'm going to be at the bottom of the rung. I'm going to be at the entry level with that certificate.
Right.
And how much, what's the cost difference? Isn't it cheaper?
That, depending on the institution itself. Okay, because after all, what we're looking at now is school for profits.
Yeah, but we can't be talking about more than $3,000, right?
Wrong.
So what are these schools, just as a range, what are these schools?
Some schools may run $38,000, some schools may run $15,000, depending on
the hold the bus, $30,000?
$30,000.
Now, let me get this straight. I'm going to go to school for 10 to 15 months, and I'm going to pay $30,000.
That's right, because it's school for profit. And what the school for profit is this. You are the public. Okay, I'm providing you a service. So I need to make money. So the way I make my money is going into your community, telling you, hey, I have this school available. Okay, I'm opening up this school.
Providing a service.
Providing you a service. So I'm opening up this school. Come on to school.
So that these proprietary schools become what you call consumables.
Right.
So we as a consumer go to these institutions and we spend our time and our resources, our financial resources, to acquire the skill packages that they offer so that we can be certified as qualified for a specific type of profession.
Exactly. Precisely. Now what we have to do is be very, very careful